This is the type of coach that stops you before you even walk inside. Welcome to LC028. Most of the time when someone orders a coach, they choose finishes, colors, materials, and we build something beautiful. But every once in a while, a client takes it further. They don't just configure a coach, they create one. And that's exactly what happened with LC028. Let's take the full tour. This motor coach was built on a 2027 Prevost chassis. It's an H3-45 triple slide with super slides at the rear. We've got a LOKI Coach signature paint scheme applied on this with a beautiful charcoal color. And one of my favorites is the black package, where there's absolutely no chrome on this coach. All of the chrome elements have been blacked out, and it just makes this coach look amazing. It's an impressive coach from the outside. Let's check out what we've done on the conversion on the inside. Starting by the base. Inside bay number 1 is our storage bay. We've got a motorized slide master here with a remote control, where you're able to pull out the full slide master to facilitate all of your storage needs. Try and guess how many golf bags you could fit on here, and maybe you'll win the whole coach. On the wall here we have one of the many Garmin tablets. This one is mobile and handheld, and essentially you can control all of the lighting, the infotainment, the awnings, and the slide outs of your coach. It's essentially the workhorse of every LOKI Coach conversion. And we also have an additional storage drawer here for more storage needs. And we've got this electromagnetic lock that keeps your TV in place while you're driving. Slides out and provides a nice backdrop so you don't have to look at your storage bay. Once you're done with it, you just stow it away, close the little door, wait a couple seconds, and it automatically locks itself. That's bay number 1. Let's move to bay number 2. A big hit at LOKI Coach is our LOKI Coach Signature Chef Kitchen. This is really the most complete outdoor kitchen that you'll ever find in a Prevost. It has everything you need for a tailgate, for hosting. Here we have the pop-up sink, and at the bottom here you even have a glass rinser. Down here we have a wine fridge. At the top, we have an induction cooktop. If you wanted to have even more counter space, we've got a pull-out butcher block. We've got some storage here, place for your utensils and spices. Here is your waste management. This customer wanted an electric grill. Sometimes we'll put in a propane grill. We've got an extra tabletop here if you want it. So we already had a wine fridge on that side. To the end of the kitchen, we've got a second fridge. And at the rear here, we've got the wine bottle chiller. And when you want to have extra hosting space, this provides plenty of real estate to host your guests. And if you want the perfect tailgate experience, you can also pull out the TV while you're using your outdoor kitchen. We also have some power here, so if you wanted to plug in any appliances, you've got some electrical power at the rear here. Time to pack up. Let's close it up with the remote control. It's just as easy like that. You're good to go. Let's do bay number 3 and 4 together. I love taking the tours of the bays because it's the part of the coach where a customer can add certain customizations for his specific needs. And being a fellow dog owner, I think that this is absolutely genius. We have a dog cleaning station here where you've got your water hookup here to shower your dog. And you also have a blower here so that you can blow dry him outside, so that he can be squeaky clean before he goes inside. We've also got a Dometic fridge here, a cooler fridge. At the rear, we've got the Accuva water filtering system. that takes out 99.9% of bacteria throughout the water that's used on the coach. On this bay, we've got a small toolbox here, your fire extinguisher, you've got some power at the top, and we've got the deionizer here that's extremely useful for when you want to wash your coach and you want to let it air dry. It demineralizes the water and prevents it from having those little droplets dry on your paint. Very handy. And the last bay, more of a decorative bay, seeing as the water tanks are behind here. This is essentially the LOKI Coach plaque that everybody signs off on that have worked on the coach. It's kind of a fun memento that we do here at LOKI Coach. And the last door right before the engine bay door is where we house our pressure washer. We've got the gun here with all the different nozzles. This is what you use to wash your entire coach. Next, let's check out the bays on the driver's side. First bay on the driver's side, pop her open. So we have the same slide master that can come out this side, another storage drawer. We've got this subwoofer that provides bass for when you're using the outdoor kitchen entertainment area. And we've also got the EV car charger here if you wanted to top off the energy off of your EV car that's running through the lithium batteries from the coach. We're gonna skip over bay number 2 because that's just the rear of the chef's kitchen. Bay number 3 is the heart and soul of the energy of the coach. We essentially have the Victron inverters. It's two 48 volt 10,000 watt inverters. At the top we've got the smart solar charge controllers, and they're responsible for the charging that's happening on the roof with the solar panels. We've got different gauges systems down here for temperature control. We can also see the analytics from the electronical system through that interface right there. We also have a couple of shut-off breakers at the bottom. This is one of the most sophisticated power units that you can find on a Prevost chassis, and it's one of the key features that makes a LOKI Coach truly special. Bay number 4 is where we find the backup generator. The coach runs off the lithium-ion batteries, and if the solar panel isn't providing enough charge for the batteries, then we've got a 12,000 watt diesel generator as a backup. And bay number 5 is where we control all of the water. So here you've got all of your shutoff valves. We've got access to water here as a pot cleaner. This is where we spool the shore line. Here is the exit for the macerator. You've got your shore water hookup. We've got another Garmin tablet here into the door and gives you all the analytics on your water tanks. And also you can control your different pumps and whatnot. And down here you find your waste tube where you would empty your black water. So this unit comes with a Starlink system, but as we've been requested many times, we also built in a landline where you can basically plug yourself in if the campground that you're at has internet. That wraps up the exterior and what's going on in the bays, and now what you all have been waiting for, let's check out the inside. If you're coming to visit a friend that owns a LOKI Coach, this is where you ring the doorbell. Essentially it works just like at home. It's an intelligent doorbell that when you press the button, gets a notification on their phone and they're able to see you through the camera. And just before we go inside, let's take a look at the door, which on this version is completely covered in Italian leather. We've got the Garmin control here. On a lot of the builds that we do, this piece is in carbon fiber. It's also an option to have it in leather if you prefer that style. Classic entry for a LOKI Coach. We've got the porcelain tiles with some nice lighting design, some indirect lighting there under each bullnose. The handrail here was also hand-stitched in Italian leather. We've got some Alcantara here with an embossed LOKI Coach logo, which just adds a nice little touch of detail. Let's go inside. We're now in the driver's seat. Let's talk about the obvious screens. We've got screens here, 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 and here. The biggest tablet here has the Garmin management system on it. It also has Apple CarPlay, so you can play your podcasts or your music as you're driving. Here are the two screens for the ear mirrors. It gives you a 360 view of your coach when you're driving. And this one up here is a multifunction screen where you can have your backup camera, but you can also put your navigation system for when you're driving to your destination. To the left here, we've got the automatic leveling system. So basically you can park yourself on an incline, and with the one press of a button, your entire coach comes flat. We've got some storage here and multiple cup holders. We've got a two-tone dash, which gives it a nice contrast here. We've got the Italian leather with some Alcantara. And upon the customer's request, this is the first time we do the diamond stitch pattern on the pilot and co-pilot seat. The co-pilot seat's one of the most comfortable places to sit while the coach is in motion. It's got massage function, it's got ventilated seats. You've got a step that comes out from the bottom so you can rest your feet so that your feet aren't dangling over the stairway there. And we've got another tablet there for the co-pilot to control the entirety of the coach as well. Welcome to the interior of this exquisite coach. We worked extensively with this customer to develop the interior of this coach, and it really is a bespoke interior. The customer chose his own color of wood, and one of the most special things is the selection of stone. This is a natural stone. We went through our stone supplier, and the selection is about the size of a city block, and this was the exquisite stone that the customer chose. And it being a natural stone, there's no two slabs of stone that are the same. It really gives this interior its own unique look. The stone design was so special that we started with that and designed all the other colors around it to match and complement the stone. So we've got the neutral tones for the upholstery, and then we've got the dark woods here that come and gives a nice recall to the darker shades into the stone. And then we've got the nice metal accents here that kind of complement the gray surface as well. Something a little bit different we've done with this coach, having a double recliner and a large sofa on this side that converts into a bed. We also have a pop-up TV that's stored behind the sofa. So essentially you can sit down in your recliners and watch TV. We also still have the ceiling TV at the front cockpit that has the 65-inch TV, and you can essentially run both at the same time. Get two different games going if that's what you want to do. And being the dog owner, I love this additional feature that was added here. We've got a pet cam over here so that when you're not in your coach, you can have your eyes on your furry friend. This is one of the first coaches that we put this specific bed in here. It was completely custom designed to fit the TV at the rear, but that also expands into two additional sleeping quarters, and all of that fits in with the recliners at the same time. Optimized space management. To the rear of the slide, we have a J-shaped dinette, and every one of our tables here is motorized to move in and out for extra space, and is a really handy feature for when the slide outs close in to go and get yourself a little extra space. The customer for this coach also took our interior design package. So it comes with some custom glasses with the LOKI Coach logo, and these leather dining mats are actually jet size so that it fits well on an RV table. And essentially all of the interior furnishings, we really upgraded the package to have a custom bespoke interior design package. All right, let's take a quick look at the kitchen. As all of our units, we've got the touch water sink feature, which is a nice touch. We've got a very nice contrasting stone sink. At the bottom here, we've got our waste management, and we've got some storage that pulls out. It's also where we keep another one of the fire extinguishers. At the top here, we have the Fisher-Paykel induction cooktop. Top drawer is where we keep the utensils. This coach came already accessorized with a set of utensils, something that we do offer. We've got some additional storage space here, and the famous knock to open the Fisher-Paykel dishwasher. Another big fan favorite is the extra workspace. Essentially makes your kitchen space a little bit bigger. Garmin tablet here that controls all of the lighting, the water pump, the locks for the cabinets and whatnot. Anytime that the bus is in drive, every single cabinet in this coach locks itself so that it doesn't open while the coach is in motion. We move to the rear, we've got a Fisher-Paykel full-size fridge, some space at the top here for some wine bottles. At the bottom, we have the freezer. Here we have the 2 buttons to control the pocket doors for both the bedroom and the half bath. Here is a very functional coffee area. It's got a nice depth to it, so you got your machine, but you can also use this surface here as a kind of a prep space. Up here is additional storage, and here you can see it fully stocked with our custom LOKI Coach glasses. Down here we have additional storage. It's a double-sized drawers and the plates that the customer chose with their interior design package that really complements and matches the wood tones. And we also have 2 more here. So lots of storage space. And here's your food pantry. At the center of the coach, we have the half bath. Yes, this motor coach has 2 bathrooms, and honestly, this half bath is gorgeous. We've got stone walls, we've got the custom-made linear sink here with the same stone, natural stone finish, and you can really see the detail of the stone is a different part of the slab, and really it almost looks like it could be a different stone altogether, but that's the beauty of natural stone. It just has so much character in it that regardless to what pieces of the slab they cut, it gives you a completely different feel. So we've got 5 doors here for the medicine cabinet. We've also got our branded towels here and a soft soap here that came with our interior design package. And before we walk into the primary bedroom, we've got the space for the washer dryer. All right, we're at the rear of the coach. This room has 2 slides on each side, being a triple slide, and it is the super slide configuration with the window aligned to the rear. So with the window configuration like this, it makes it that you can have 2 large closets on each side. On this side, we've got additional storage at the top. We've got 2 reading lights here. We've got some plugs, Garmin tablets on both sides to control anything in this room and throughout the coach. And on this side, we've got some drawers at the bottom and a pop-up TV so that you can watch TV while you're in your king-size bed, which is fully articulated. And as part of our interior design package, we also have custom sheets with the colors here that complement the interior of the coach. These were custom made. And above the TV, we also have the Sonos soundbar for when you're watching or listening to music or entertainment in the bedroom. All of the audio components on this coach are all Sonos speakers. One of the things that makes this room feel much bigger is the fact that we've added a glass here that adds more depth of view into the shower. And when you're ready to take a shower, you can just activate your privacy glass, and essentially you can benefit from the privacy. And we get a lot of positive comments about the size of this shower. It's basically the size of your shower at home, if not bigger for some people. So the finishes in this shower really make this bathroom feel premium. You've got the porcelain tiles and the natural stone that just have a beautiful way of coming together, and it's just a great space. And as throughout the rest of the coach, we've got the continuation of the gold accessories for the hardware. Here we've got the custom-made sink here with the linear drain, which we also find a linear drain at the bottom. And that's something that's really important to me. I think that linear drains really elevate the space and the design. It was something that I found was really important to add to all of our LOKI coaches. In here we have the standard storage drawer. Over here we've got holders for the blow dryer. We've got some power at the back. There's also a holder for your straightener and another drawer at the bottom here. Small garbage and tons of storage space. We've got your pharmacy. To the left side, we've got additional storage. It's a pull-out drawer. We've got the toilet paper roll that has some hidden storage behind it for some additional rolls. And it's really all about the little details. We've got the indirect lighting here on each side of the wall that really just adds to the space. And an alcove here for your towels and additional storage at the top here. This wraps up the tour for LC028. Let us know in the comments what you think about this build. We've got a lot more builds coming and a lot of events that we're doing this summer. So consider subscribing to us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We're on all the social media platforms, and if you want to know what we're up to, that's the best way to follow us. We'll see you on the next one.